All right, man. Let's talk about Brad Holmes. Will he continue to take chances on players that's coming off injury, or let's just say injury-prone players? Will he continue to take on or draft those players? Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button, bell icon button, hit off. Next to the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. So that's the question, will he continue to take those type of chances on those guys and have it paid off? For right now, I would say it's probably too early to tell. Would you have got Jameson Williams where you would have got him at in the draft? Probably not. He would have probably went a lot higher. Drake London was the first receiver to go to Atlanta. He probably would have went there or before there, So there's a value there, And over the years, the Lions have not took the risk on trouble players. That's been my problem. And it was a run years ago where they had, guys that was getting in trouble, and that happens. Like I said, you could be working next to a stone cold killer, but you just don't know it because they ain't got caught. Real talk. They just ain't got caught. So, that's why I tell people, bro, you think you know somebody, bro, you never really know. So I think those guys, young teenagers turning to men, they deserve second chances depending on what they done. The Honey Badger turned his life around in the NFL, I remember I wanted us to draft Janoris Jenkins, and we didn't take the chance on him at the end of the first round. There's been a bunch of guys, but the Lions have continued to take chances on dudes with health issues, whether it was mental health with Titus Young, whether it was the physical health of Ryan Bros, whether it was guys too small, knew you couldn't take the baggage in the NFL like Amir Abdullah, or the guy that was carted off in the college, knocked out the college football game, and Javid Best. They continue to take chances on injury-prone players, and Brad Holmes is not the first guy that run the show in Detroit to take chances on those guys. And a lot of times, they don't pay off. So, at the end of the day, would Pascal have been there had he came into this, process 100% healthy? Anazorki would have been a first-round pick if he didn't have a back injury concern. Then they tell us a year later it's a back. And if he would have did his job, then you probably don't go up there and need to kind of really need Jalen Carter. Would it be an ideal situation for him to get healthy? You get Jalen Carter and you put both of them in the middle of defense? Absolutely. But you just don't know the health of Anazorki. The back is very tricky. So right now I think it's too early to know if some of these dudes he drafted paid off. Anazorki, Pascal, Jameson Williams. I think it's a little bit early. He going into his third year, so we'll see. I think Jameson Williams showed us, flashes that what he can be, and they was rightfully so to be cautious with him. He ain't like he a player that play with power. Guess what? He a player he just ain't like a straight line speed guy neither. He's a guy that get in and out of breaks. He can run the route tree. That's why it was kind of, for them, worth the risk. He's just not a guy that can just run and go deep like Deshaun Jackson. No, he's somebody that can run the route tree. So he got to get in and out of breaks. It's just not, moving in a parallel line. He got laterally do some things. So Pascal flashed last year too when he kind of came back healthy, got injured, came back. The defensive line played a lot different with him in there too. So, even Anazorki flashed in preseason with Pittsburgh, his rookie year. So, but that's the question: will he still kind of, and obviously he took a chance on the character guy in James Houston, and gosh golly gee, it paid off. The mind blowing thing about James Houston was they were saying like he was doing good in practice, I guess, with the scout team. And they said we just couldn't find an opportunity to forget on our the Austin kid sitting there, he ain't doing shit besides on special teams. Kaminsky went down, Harris went down, Romeo hadn't come back, Julian, y'all couldn't find a way to get him out there. That's crazy to me. Y'all better find a way, especially somebody could sign him off that practice squad. They should have found a way to get that kid off that practice squad, but you know, but I mean, I don't know where he sit at it with yet, but as the team got healthy last year, and you got guys like, they took a chance on Shark coming off an injury. As guys got healthy last year, that's why they started winning. They actually started to have a healthy team. They started the year off with a team that wasn't so healthy. That's what people tend to forget. You know, the defensive line was decimated. You know, Julian was injured. Romeo was injured. You know, Anazorki was injured. There's 3 potential starters right there. You know, you lose Tracy Walker early in the season. Then you lose Kaminsky along the way. Don't forget Josh Pascal was injured to start off. You lose Charles Harris along the way. So it was a number of guys that was just like, Amani Araria injured his back early on. Jameson started off injured. Then Ahmad Ra got injured. Then DeAndre got injured real early. Josh Reynolds got injured in the Minnesota game. So, yeah, a lot of injuries. You start off injured, then you accumulate more injuries. Then you get to the second half of the season, they started looking hot. It wasn't no mistake. They got healthy. So, I don't know. You know, he got a lot of luxury. If he stay pat and don't wheel and deal the picks for players and, you know, for players or whatever, and they accumulate more picks, it'll be interesting. But I think it's time to start to put the finishing touches on this thing, bro. It is not because they should rush because we thirsty for a winner. I think the finishing touches should be on this thing because it's avoiding the NFC right now. Other than the 49ers, you know, the Eagles gonna lose some people, but 49ers and Eagles, who else you like? Really like NFC South? You know? AFC West got questions. Stafford with his back, cap issues there. Kyler with his knee. The Seahawks, we'll see what they do when they can't sneak up on people this year. So, yeah. You know, Minnesota got a new defensive coordinator. So, I mean, I think you can take off with it. That's why I'm like, yeah, go get Lamar. Go get Jalen. You know, go push for it. Go move up and get Carter and try to just push for it, you know. But we'll see if he still take those chances with injured players. You know, but hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, just Spotify and Anchor. Excuse me. Peace.